XVERSO IO family, everybody out there in social media land. I would like to let everybody know we're about to have a really fun and enjoyable experience. We're going to be talking about two fantastic ladies who are doing some really fantastic things, introducing some things to the NFT art space. And what's also amazing is this amazing platform where you can do it. And guess what? You don't have to be a crypto expert to actually get involved and acquire a piece. We have both physical and NFT pieces. So glad to have everyone on board for the journey. Let's get into it and let's introduce folks. Let's talk to folks. Let's talk about some works and see if we can get this auction on the ride.
I'm an artist. I am an independent curator, and I'm a perpetual freedom seeker. I know art is the language that I use as I'm examining the truths of freedom and trying to understand that and make it something that everyone has access to examine as well. Art is the language that I use for that type of research and examination. I was actually in Jordan, where I did this artist micro residency with some other fantastic wide awakes, one of many studios, which was founded by Britt Pham and Noor Batine. And while I was there, I actually filmed my performance piece, Don't Use Me, in Wadi Rum, in the desert. And while I was
Wadi Rum, why?
Noor is a really, really special friend, sister, creative co-conspirator, facilitator, artist. And she had this dream to bring other artists to one of the places that she calls home. Wadi Rum has been really important in her creative development, her social practice. And she wanted to share that with other artists that she respects. So when she invited me to participate in this micro residency, we started working together to figure out how to bring this same performance and research project to a different part of the world, what to modify, how to engage women in different environments. And we just made the adjustments that we needed to bring this piece to Wadi Rum. And Wadi Rum is so beautiful because it's like the womb of the earth.
How many of them did you make actually total for this project?
Three.
So you made three.
So there is a looping video piece that is actually part of the performance that's going to be screened in Inglewood at the Salt Eaters Bookstore.
Nice to be here. Thank you, XVERSO. I'm thrilled to be here with fellow wide awakes. Yeah, I'm an artist and an activist, and I focus a lot on reproductive rights and equal pay. Of course, right now, it's more important than probably ever, focusing on reproductive rights. I've actually been doing that work, started first making artwork about reproductive rights over 30 years ago, and here we are. So we just have a lot of work to do. We got to stick together in radical love as we're working together and forward on these important issues. And I've been working on equal pay for the last 7 years. So those are two big issues that are really important to me. For the shutdown, and immediately went to online happenings and events. And that's when I brought it Autumn in, and where we started our experience of swirling together, which really, the whole idea of working together, performance, we have a lot of similar ways of working out in the world.
Tell the story of this piece.
A print of Autumn wearing a grill that says equal pay. And that grill came out of just a conversation. Autumn was talking about grills and having ordered one, and we were talking about equal pay and just coming together. How Autumn, was putting our two heads together, and then of course the beautiful photographs that came out of it. One of the many practices that I have are performative, in the sense of I organize feminist art parades. And I have done those in New York, 2 in New York. I will have another event happening this fall for abortion rights, Vote for Abortion Rights. And that's in conjunction with my own in New York. That's called Equality for All, actually Equality of Rights, which are the first 3 words of the 28th Amendment, the Equal Rights Amendment, which is yet to be passed. So it's focused on equal pay and abortion rights, and that's what the NFTs are that I have up here for sale. We received that friend Karin Victorine in Sweden this summer, and she's carrying one of my bands off our bodies purses and wearing a balaclava.
Really quickly,
Go ahead, drop it. Go ahead, bring it.
I am very, very grateful that platforms like XVERSO exist, and so thank you so much for those of you that aren't aware, the founder of XVERSO is who we've been talking about. Thank you for making art like this that is social practice based and art that is promoting what the entire world benefits from. Feminism is not just for women; the whole world benefits from that. Thank you for making space for this to not be a nice to have, but for this to be essential in how this platform works and the kind of art that you highlight. Thank you, XVERSO. Thank you so. And you thanked everybody and didn't say anything about all the work that you do. It's so important. When we talk about the arts ecosystem, the artists are important, the curators are important, the institutions and platforms like this, but also the collectors are such essential parts of how this ecosystem works. And thank you for being so unapologetic about the art that you support, the people that you support, and putting your actions where your words are by just being the connecting tissue so that all of us can be here today and share space like this morning. Thank you for keeping on, and for sustaining.
Thank you.